What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me on this very special edition of Cooking Catastrophes with coca-cola. I'm your host, coca-cola, and tonight we are baking up a catastrophe. It was my birthday a couple days ago on March 25th, so shout out to everyone that made that day absolutely special. I had a wonderfully phenomenal day, and thank you all for joining me here on this video. So cheers to each and every one of you. Now let's get cooking, or baking. And I have a saying where I come from, and they say if you're baking, wear an apron. Shout out to my friend Max, who got me this bad boy for my birthday. We're gonna get this tied up, and we're gonna go ahead and get baking. All right, so for this cake, we're gonna go ahead and use this Betty Crocker super moist white cake mix, and the recipe calls to add some jello chunks inside of there, so we went ahead and went with the cherry jello. Cherry Coke, cherry jello makes sense. Shout out to Jenny for inspiration for this one. And of course, for any ingredient in this recipe that calls for water, we're just gonna go ahead and use good old Coca-Cola for that. So we're gonna get that going. All right, so here's our gelatin mix that we will go ahead and throw on in there. Another shout out to Max for the sweet bowls. We have our boiling Coca-Cola fresh off of the stove. We're gonna pour that right on in there. Oh yeah, cherry Coke, baby. Then we're gonna get to stirring here. It says stir for like 2 minutes or until completely dissolved. I don't know if this is the best thing to stir it with. I've actually never made jello before either. So this is all brand new to all of us here. Oh shit. God damn it. All right, we're already fucking up. It's okay. I'm trying to get the jello off of the sides. I mean, like, quite honestly, that shit looks dissolved instantly. Maybe Coca-Cola is just better than water at dissolving shit. All right, and this is what our Coke Jello looks like before adding it to the fridge. So here we go. Also have a flight to catch at like 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, so I need to leave my house by like 5. So I gotta do some laundry. I'm gonna go hang out with my family, have a great time on the beach. So here's laundry footage. Woo! Go Tide. I ran out of Tide Pods, so I use the regular stuff. Let's rock. Alright, so this is a pretty easy recipe. Basically, we just have to mix the cake mix with a few other ingredients. Shout out again to my friend Max, who got me all these sweet little dishes. You'll probably hear me say shout out to him again in a little bit because I recorded the Jello segment before this because Jello takes forever. Anyway, all it takes: half cup vegetable oil, right on in. Whole cup Coca-Cola, right on in. And then we got to go for 1, 2, 3 eggs. Next up, we have to add our cake recipe from Betty Crocker herself, the originator of cakes. I think she invented cakes back in like 1708 or something like that. And pour it on in that bowl. I do not have a automatic beating machine, so I'm going to be stirring this for a while. We'll check back in a minute. It smells delicious already. Stuff is getting everywhere. It's always a mess on Cooking Catastrophes. I think this is going to turn out amazing though. Alright, so we have our oven heated to 350. We got our Coke cake mixture ready to roll right here. We're going to go ahead and just throw that in the oven for about 30 minutes, it says. So let's get that going. Alrighty. We have our Jello Coke hanging out in the freezer, hoping to speed up that process. I don't know if that's going to screw it up or what, but we'll find out. And here's some magnets, some fun stuff going on. We will check back in a little while. And of course, our Coca-Cola reducing as we do. Next week, we will have pure syrup, so stay tuned. All right, seems like our cake is done baking. We're gonna go ahead and pull that out of the oven. Looking pretty damn good, if I must say so myself. Pretty impressed. Oh, damn it. All right, still have our Coke reducing to mix with the frosting. We're getting there. The Jell-O apparently takes a million years, so we will check back in just a little bit, but it's a pretty high quality cake. Cups are easy. Shots are hard. Cheers. All right, so here's our Coca-Cola Jell-O. It's pretty Jell-O-y, as you can see, not quite all the way. And here is our wonderful Coca-Cola cake. So I'm supposed to insert spots for Jell-O pretty much. So I'm just gonna kind of like scoop out little bits and pieces. I know I'm doing this horrifically wrong, but I mean, this is, oh God, this is Cookie Catastrophes of Coca-Cola. So we're just gonna throw Jell-O into these little slots here, and we're gonna hope that it ends up being pretty all right. Now this cake looks absolutely delicious. It smells wonderful. I think doing the Coca-Cola instead of water was an absolute amazing decision, as in most things in life. Actually, drink H2O, stay hydrated out there, stay safe. Okay, so let's see. All right, so here's our cherry Coke jelly jam cake. We have our red frosting right here, of course, and we're just gonna go ahead and add our Coca-Cola reduction. I think I reduced it pretty well this time, actually. As I said, next time we will have actual syrup. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that on in there, into the frosting. Bada bing, bada boom. Zoom, and then. All right, finally found a favorite mixing tool, so we're just gonna go ahead and stir up this Coca-Cola syrup and red frosting here. God damn it, what the fuck? All right, we're gonna stir up this Coca-Cola syrup and red frosting. Get this. Oh yeah, look at that. This is turning into some nice color. This is gonna be absolutely wonderful. All right, so here is our Coke frosting infused, Coke cooked birthday cake. I have some icing. Fun fact, I actually used to work at a King Soopers bakery. Normally I just bake bread and stuff, but every once in a while I have to ride on people's cakes. Quite honestly, I ruined someone's cake one time. So sorry about that. My manager came down, made everything correct, but I still feel terrible. So hopefully I can at least write like something kind of decent on here. I don't even, how do you even like spell words? We're gonna go for a good old fashioned H A P P Y. We're just gonna go for B. Oh shit. Why would I do that? That should be a D. Let's pretend that's a D. A Y. Oh god damn it. What are we doing here? Hang on. I know how letters work. Happy B day, clearly. C O K E. All right, and there we have it. Happy B-Day Coke. Want to light some candles, blow it out, and try what this thing is like. Okay, I don't think this is necessarily the greatest shot ever. Here I am. But here is my cake. They didn't have a 3 or a 0 at Walmart, so I got 3 1s. Because I was like, let's do Roman numerals, and you just times it by 10, because that makes sense, right? So happy birthday Coke on this. We got 3 1s times 10, that's 30. That's a happy birthday. As I said before, thank you everyone for making my birthday so special. Thank you everyone for joining me. Of course, you know, we always got to make a wish. My wish has been made, so we're going to go ahead and do that again. Now let's see what this tastes like. Alright, so here's our mushed up Coca-Cola, Coke jelly, cake. I wish it would look more presentable to you guys, but this is a cooking catastrophe. And because of that, cheers to all of you for sticking it out with me. So let's see what this thing tastes like, right? I mean, it looks pretty damn good. Ooh, nice little bit of crispiness there. Got some Jell-O. Got a little bit of the frosting and everything. The Coke flavor does add a nice layer to this cake, but in all honesty, I'm gonna leave the bake to the professionals. My aunt bakes way better cakes than this. On a scale of 1 to catastrophe, I would rate this a bummer. We tried. It was a great birthday anyway. Thank you all for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me cook next. I'll do it. I'll eat it. Let's get it rolling. Thank you for joining. See you next time.